Over a month after the FA Cup final, Manchester United fans finally got to see their team play in the first friendly match of the season. The opponent was host Rosenborg, with the squad only having assembled for a week and mostly consisting of young players. It's understandable that the Red Devils were dominated by the Norwegian side for most of the game. In the final minute of stoppage time, Noah Jean-Holm's goal sealed the fate of the visitors. Any of you might feel disappointed about the result and the style of play, but remember that the team has only been together for a week after a long break, and most of the squad are young players. This will be a valuable experience for the whole team to identify issues. And now let's move on to the post-match commentary program. Entering the first friendly of the season, coach Erik ten Hag only brought a few notable names from the first team, such as Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Johnny Evans, Mason Mount, Marcus Rashford, Casemiro, and Hannibal Mejbri. Most of the remaining names were from the Red Devils U21 and U18 squads. Meanwhile, as the Norwegian National Championship is still ongoing, Rosenborg was at their best in every position. This is why the home team continuously dominated from the opening whistle. Playing at their familiar stadium with energetic players and a well-practiced style of play, Alfred Johansson's pupils easily controlled the game and created many chances against goalkeeper Radek Vitek's goal. Fortunately, the excellence of the 2003-born goalkeeper saved Manchester United from conceding in the first 45 minutes of play. In the second half, the situation didn't change much despite coach Erik ten Hag replacing 10 players and only keeping the goalkeeper. However, compared to the first half, the Red Devils' young talents played with more confidence. Most attacking moves originated from the left wing, where Harry Amass and Ethan Ennis had many impressive attacking situations, and with a bit more luck, number 20 could have scored the opening goal. Just when it seemed the first summer friendly would end in a draw, in the final minute of stoppage time, Adam Anderson's cross from the right wing found Egan Sadiku. This player's volley hit Noah Jean-Holm and fell right at his feet. Given this gift from heaven, number 18 comfortably finished the score for the home team, sealing the victory for Rosenborg. The first defeat in the friendly series is not a disaster when the whole team is still warming up and hasn't fully recovered their best physical condition. Therefore, the defeat against Rosenborg is very noteworthy for the coaching staff and leadership to identify issues and quickly address them to enter the new season with a better mindset. In the immediate future, there are still many friendly matches for the whole team to practice tactics, and let's see how Manchester United will improve in the upcoming match against Rangers. Now, let's look at some statements in the media after this match. First, coach Erik ten Hag shared some notable comments after the game. The result is not secondary. We have preseason matches, but at Manchester United, there's always a standard. You have to win matches, but if you can't, don't lose. If you can't win, certainly don't lose the game in the last minute like the recent match. In the last second, the performance is more important. Today, our performance was below standard. The Dutch strategist also praised the hero Radek Vitek. Let's talk about our goalkeeper today. He was given the opportunity to play and made very good saves. Part of it comes from the team's performance not being good enough. In top-level football, you have to achieve much higher standards. It starts with any individual. Make sure you're always ready for any situation. I know we haven't achieved good physical condition yet. That's why we need matches like this. Our opponents are in mid-season and have much better physical condition. But we are still Manchester United and, of course, need to perform better than that. Meanwhile, the 20-year-old goalkeeper couldn't be satisfied with the team's result. I feel disappointed because we should set higher goals. Always aiming for victory, as coach Erik ten Hag said. We don't play friendlies but enter each match with the goal of winning. That's in our DNA, and each player must demand more. Clearly, the whole team is gaining experience. This is the first week of preseason, and we're still waiting for some players to return. I'm satisfied with some saves, but in the end, the important thing is to win. Regarding the Man of the Match award, we certainly must praise goalkeeper Radek Vitek with 7 crucial saves, along with a series of accurate interventions. 2003-born goalkeeper is showing that he's ready to step up to the first team next season. In the context of Altay Bayindir's uncertain future and limited funds to recruit goalkeepers, Radek Vitek will be targeted to compete with Andre Onana in the future. Finally, we will present to you the important highlights after this match. 1. Failure is the mother of success. In the past, many people often thought that Manchester United was a true king of friendlies. They could win easily against big teams in preseason matches. But when entering the official phase, things didn't go as planned, so the title of Friendly King couldn't help the team, but made everyone more complacent, thinking they had played excellently. Therefore, although Rosenborg is not a formidable opponent, and they are still struggling in the Norwegian National Championship with regular playing intensity, the players have ensured good physical condition along with a smooth playing style. Thus, the Red Devils' defeat is not too surprising, but let's see this loss as a lesson to improve further to reach the standards that the coaching staff and upper management desire. 2. Casemiro should leave as soon as possible. Given the captain's armband and leading younger teammates in the first friendly of the season, Casemiro's performance was below expectations. He was beaten twice by opponents and his pass accuracy was only 74%. More importantly, the Brazilian midfielder's positional sense and decision-making have declined significantly compared to the previous period. Therefore, the future of number 18 at the Theatre of Dreams is almost over, and the Old Trafford club's urgent supplementation of the central midfield position also has a reason, because if not quickly improved, Casemiro could completely become the weakest link easily exploited in the team. Will the former Real Madrid star salvage the situation in the coming time, or will he officially leave the club as announced? 3. The strange bird Ethan Ennis. A dribble from the left wing to the center, followed by a shot that nearly beat the Rosenborg goalkeeper. Surely many of you will be surprised who this character wearing number 20 is, playing so confidently. Well, that's Ethan Ennis, a young talent from the Carrington Academy. He joined the club from arch-rival Liverpool in the summer of 2021 and quickly demonstrated his talent, progressing from the U18 team to the U21 team a year ago. Besides his forte as a striker, the 19-year-old can also play well in the role of a deep-lying forward. The recent positive performance could be an opportunity for Ethan Ennis to play more in preseason friendlies. With an ideal physique, along with good speed and technique, the English starlet will be a notable name in Manchester United's near future. With coach Erik ten Hag always creating conditions for young talents, he will let players freely express themselves before deciding on their future. 4. Erik ten Hag needs to prove more. Being given a 2-year contract along with a high-quality support staff, the Dutch strategist has been given absolute trust by the leadership to help the Red Devils improve their performance next season. However, after the defeat to Rosenborg, many fans surely can't be satisfied. Although it's true that the whole team is not in the best condition and many players haven't found their best form. But the important thing is what Coach Ten Hag has seemed to be able to fix. Instead of constantly relying on goalkeepers as in many years past, everything is still waiting ahead, and let's see how Manchester United will change to help fans feel more assured. The key players will have better preparation in the next friendly against Rangers, and if Ten Hag's troops still bring a disappointing image, that will be an alarming bell for him. 5. Omar Barada has identified the problems at the club. On this trip to Norway, new CEO Omar Barada was also present along with technical director Jason Wilcox. He observed how the Old Trafford club performed in the recent match against Rosenborg to plan for the transfer market. That is still happening very vibrantly. In addition, Barada also understands more about the current situation so he can do his job well. As for the Manchester United players, their performance has caught the eye of the CEO, and if not careful, their future at the Theatre of Dreams will end for some stars. So try harder yourself, because always bring in a disappointing image like the long period that has passed.
Thank you for tuning into VR 360. We hope you enjoyed our latest updates and insights on all things Manchester United. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest news, match analysis, and exclusive content. Join our community of passionate Red Devils fans and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us bring you the best coverage of our beloved team. Until next time, stay united and keep the red flag flying high.